Hello, you all. As you all know, at precisely 3:24 p.m., it was announced that international K-pop idol Bang Chang, also known as Bang Christopher Chan, age 24, actor, singer, dancer, producer, and leader of international K-pop group Stray Kids, went missing. He was last seen in LAX getting ready to board his long-awaited flight to Australia after 3.5 years for his welcome back home break. I did not know how to react except have tears pour out of me. I was finally able to compose myself to come and talk to you all. I appreciate this little community of over 600,000 people we've garnered here. You guys are the reason why I am able to stay strong and hope that Bang Chang will be found. As the voice of our online community, it is my responsibility to let you all allow yourselves to feel, to process your emotions and to cry out, to scream into the universe, to release it all out. It is okay. We will be okay. But most importantly, Chan is okay. I know that he is alive and well. He will be found. I just want to say to whoever has him, please let our Chan go. We're not sure as to why you're doing this, but please just let him go. This is dangerous. We wouldn't have never gotten a hold of him just like how you're doing right now. Maybe our love from afar wasn't enough for you, but to Stray Kids, to Chan, to the rest of the boys in Stray Kids, it meant the world to them. The fact that their music has gotten a hold of us from Australia to California to Argentina, it meant the world to them. But please, this is just plain dangerous. Please return our Chan to us safely. If any of you know about Chan's last whereabouts, please report it here and we will send it immediately to the authorities. Our Save Bang Chang hotline is also available. Chan, you make Stray Kids stay all around the world. Yes? Ma, do you mind walking Rufus for me? I know, fresh air, but I'm still processing. Thank you. Okay. I'm literally like sweating. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Hi, you don't know me, but we're gonna get married. Did you feel that? I literally got goosebumps. I feel like this is the best day ever. You know, normally I would let the universe just do her thing, do her job, but she took quite a while to do the goddamn job. Hi, Channy. So I have loved you from a distance since the summer of 2020. At first he was Felix. I mean, look at his little freckles. And then it was Hyunjin. I mean, hello. A true visual. But don't tell Changbin I said so. But despite being easily captivated by these two, there was something about you. No, not you, the TV show, although a fantastic ass show. Very, very educational. No, but I'm talking about you. Your very essence just captivated me. I thought to myself, who is this man? And why do I feel so giddy? He looks so strong and confident, and I wanted more. To then realize all these qualities I had just pointed out about you made so much sense as to your role in the group. The leader. You know what was even better, Chan? The fact that you're fucking Australian! Chan, you're an Aussie! Do you realize the effect you have on me just for that? Like it was just meant to be. Well, anyways, one thing led to another, and I found myself in a deep, dark black hole of Stray Kids. And it just so happened you're getting ready for your comeback, the iconic song of the summer, God's Menu. do you come up with that, bro? Mind you, you are a goddamn genius. And also incredibly tech savvy, which is why I had to disengage your iWatch from the discreet messages you've been sending out. Morse code. Really, Chan? Did you not feel safe in here with me? Thank God I caught you. I was over here thinking you had an allergic reaction to the rope, so I went out of my way to go get you a new one, but no! You were already starting to ruin my plan! My plan for us to be together! Mind you, I also didn't like the fact that I had to carry a 123.56 pound muscular meaty man, mostly because I weigh more than you and you made me feel like shit. But that's besides the point, because I watch your lives every Sunday, and I know you say that you love us no matter what we think of ourselves. Hashtag body positivity. Speaking of which, I gotta update our loved ones. You know, they are worried for you, Chan. But I mean, that's why I'm here. They needn't be. I mean, why do you think I set up this Save Bang Chang hotline number for them? To talk it out, to release their emotions, and also any information they know about your last whereabouts, or I don't know, if they found it weird or strange for a girl to be carrying a big-ass surfboard traveling bag that didn't seem like it had any surfboards in it, even though she told airport security that it just so happened to break into tiny little pieces, hence why certain things were poking out. Why would they consider that strange? Chan. I promise, nothing is ever going to happen to you. I just wanted to see you. You're so beautiful. You're real. I have so many questions that I know you can't talk about because of this goddamn perfectly perfect, squeaky clean K-pop idol image you have to maintain, but I just want to be that release for you, to be able to talk about all the deep and dark shit your mind has put you through because, hey, I've been there. You've been alone. I've been alone. You've become independent not because you wanted to, but because you had to. I don't understand why people just don't acknowledge the fact that intimidating people are the least intimidating of all. That all we want is to feel like a part of something, a genuine connection. I mean, you beat me to the punch. You found your boys, you found stray kids, while I'm over here numbing myself daily to the point where I can't even process my own emotions anymore. But when I see you, I'm alive. No! Chan, what the fuck? I didn't want to do this. But you left me no choice. I mean, you were... Do you want to leave in one full fucking piece? Yeah? What? Then write a song for me, about me, and only me. Huh? Okay. Chop, chop. And don't even think about stabbing me with that pen. I mean, it's kind of bland, generic. Come on, Chan, you're a songwriter. And don't give me that I just met you 6 hours ago bullshit. You're a songwriter. Be creative, bitch. Hey. You hungry? You what? Hashtag he will be found. Hashtag there is hope. And tweet sent. Yes? Come on, Ma! I mean, like, you scared me. I'm over here, like, wallowing in, like, my sorrow or whatever. I don't even know if he's, like, still alive. But, no, I'm not hungry. Can you just, like, please go? Oi, get back to writing. Aww, this is so sweet. I would change this. I mean, it's better than the other ones, finally. Oh, I like this. I stay awake the whole night. I can't stop thinking about you. Just stay with me. Oh my God, Chan! I don't know if I should be incredibly flattered that you enjoy my company or that you find me having you being held hostage an enjoyable experience, hence major red flags. You should write a line that's like, saw red flags, but I'm colorblind. Wait, no. I don't understand. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Chan! No! You didn't! No! Chan! No, you don't understand. I was gonna let you out. You were gonna go back to Korea. We were gonna get married. We were gonna have kids. Everything was gonna be okay. Chan, you don't understand. I can never forgive myself after this.
This just in.
She allegedly threatened Bang Chang to write a song only for her to guarantee his safety, but most importantly, his life.
전문가들의 먼저 오늘 정보 발표 내용을 화강윤 기자가 정리해드립니다.
I can't stop thinking about you. Just stay with me.
If you look closely at the evidence, Bang Chan's writing, he purposely bolds the letters SOS in this notepad, and ultimately it spells out held hostage. How about that? He got lucky with that one. Well, back to you, Ron.
I might as well forget.
Fuck!
Tell me why, though I try to forget. Tell me why I think of you. Yes, I know I'll never be free. What has happened to?
Sorry that took me so long. The jar of olives was buried way back in the pantry. That's for you. And for me. I hope you like them strong. Whoop. Oh, I needed that. Some music? Of course. Oh, I just love this song. Let me tell you, I am just so excited that you were able to spend the 4th of July with us this weekend. I know it must be so upsetting to be stuck in this little town while your husband is away, but at least you have a second home you can come to and hopefully feel better about the situation. And I have some juicy gossip for you, which will hopefully lift your spirits a bit. Not yet. Trust me. This summer has also been very hectic on my end as well. They asked Jeffrey to work extra hours until mid-September. So that has completely jumbled up my schedule. Now I get to mop and vacuum at 3 p.m. in order to pick up Gabriel from baseball practice at 4 p.m., all the way over in Marion County, and then make it back on time to prep dinner. As if I didn't already have enough on my plate. Not to mention, I caught Lucas trying to play backseat bingo with Eliza Gorfinkel last Friday. He begged me not to tell Jeffrey. I agreed. So at least I could have him help me throughout the week as his punishment. But you know boys, they don't know how to thoroughly wipe something or wash a dish without breaking it. Oh, to be passionately kissed in the backseat of a car. So risky. So cramped. Hot and steamy. Oh, I'll get to the gossip in a bit, don't worry. You know, this is the first time I've sat down since I woke up this morning. I am just so exhausted all of the time. It's quite concerning. I should make an appointment with Dr. Friedman. I also need to see if we need to adjust my meds. They're supposed to help with my migraines, but it doesn't seem they do me any justice. Excuse me. Did you know I was one of the lead soloists of my high school choir? Yes, I used to sing all the time, and I wasn't that bad, believe it or not. I get it from my grandparents on my father's side. My Nana was a triple threat: actor, singer, dancer. She was a professional, poised, and elegant woman. My pops, on the other hand, he was a tough man with a raunchy humor. He was a comedian, and he owned a couple of lounges too. I've always wanted to sing in a lounge, all dolled up in a beautiful shimmery dress. You want to hear me? Oh, I haven't sung in forever. What do you want to hear? Ooh. I love Johnny Ray. I went walking down by the river, feeling very sad inside, when all at once I saw in the sky the little white cloud that cried. He told me he was very lonesome, and no one cared if he lived or died, and said sometimes the thunder and lightning made all the little clouds high. Oh, is that the time? I do hope the boys are able to find fireworks for tonight. We sure left it for the last minute. Jeffrey took them out so I could finish prepping for our 4th of July dinner. Jeffrey insisted on taking off of work today so that we could celebrate as a family. I've been making preparations all week. He said he wanted this all-American holiday to be perfect. In all honesty, this is definitely not my favorite holiday. Something about the fireworks that just put my nerves on edge. I smell the pot roast cooking all the way from the kitchen as we speak. I used a special recipe my mother gave me to make it extra flavorful, and you know what? I'll go get it for you. Okay, I'll tell you. It's just shocking you haven't heard about what happened over at the Windsortons. Do you remember my second cousin's brother who had an affair with the sales consultant at Bloomingdale's? Well, she told him that Margaret Windsorton's daughter, Julia, from across the street, apparently she ran out of her house, naked, screaming at God knows what. She was running around in all her glory in her front yard, yelling gibberish, stirring up quite the scene when finally the asylum vehicle pulled in. They snatched her up and threw her in the back seat while her mother was in hysterics crying, adding on to all the commotion. I can't believe I used to let my poor Gaby play with that deranged lunatic. Oh my goodness! I really need to get that faucet fixed. You know, I have been telling Jeffrey about that for the longest time. Men never do what they're told unless it involves food, sports, or sex. Well, where was I? Oh, yes. I just do not understand why Julia would do something like that. I mean, the whole town's talking about it. It's surprising you haven't heard anything about the gossip. I always knew there was something wrong with that child. And you know what the worst part is? It was her boyfriend that called the asylum to come get her. He must be devastated. That boy had no idea she was so sick. He did the right thing sending her to the loony bin. She was always a troubled girl, isolated for days on end, never making eye contact, never making sense when she spoke. And the mother must have known that about Julia, trying to marry her off so she doesn't have to deal with that defective child anymore. They say she's one of those schizo freaks. I do wonder what it must be like to constantly be at war with your own mind. Having those unwanted thoughts pounding in your head must be so scary. And never knowing who or what is real, because your perception and process of thinking is altered, as well as the immense feelings of sadness and loneliness. And of course, everyone looks at you with pity, or like you're some kind of monster, all due to a chemical imbalance in your brain. I can't imagine what it must be like. Woo! I guess the power went out. You sure you don't want a refill? Okay, no pressure. My head is just killing me. I swear, the medication they give me just makes me feel even worse. Oh, that must be Jeffrey and the boys! Let me put these on. Hide this.
Time for your next therapy session, Miss Winterton.
Oh. This is... he's just... I am a good person. I am a sane person. Please. You don't understand. They're torturing us. I am not crazy. I'm not. Please. I'm just Julia.
Pretend you're happy when you're blue. It isn't very hard to do.
Me contaron los abuelos que hace tiempo navegaba en el Cesar una piragua que partía del Banco Viejo Puerto a las playas de amor en Chimichagua. A las playas de amor. Why can't I remember? What the fuck? Who are you people? Where the fuck am I? What? Is that me? What the fuck? What the fuck? Am I dead? No. Why can't I remember anything? Why? Right. I did it. I did it. Who are you people? Are you dead? Why am I still in the hospital? Hello? Are you gonna say anything? Hello? What's wrong with you people? Am I dead or not? I mean, this is great. I mean, no, yeah, this makes sense. I've never been able to do anything else right in my life. Why should killing myself be any different? What the fuck happened? No, seriously, I mean, I took enough of these to take out an elephant. Alex Delgado, age 23, blood type O negative, whatever. I'm in a coma. 27 days? No, this can't be right. This isn't right. I just woke up. Can you stop fucking staring at me and say something? Fuck you. I'm not staying here. Fuck! What do you want from me, huh? What? This? You want this? Why? You want to know why? It's kind of a long story. Fine. And then I can go. Okay. Okay. I mean, what do I have to be ashamed of? You're all dead. You know, when I was younger, I used to be a really happy little kid. My mom would call me her little ray of light. Mi luz. All I wanted was to make her proud. But growing up, I always knew I was a little different. I was never the typical boy. I mean, I didn't like sports. All of my friends were girls. They were just easier to talk to. Until 5th grade. There was this boy, Mikhael. He was my best friend. We literally did everything together. He was the first boy in my grade that I felt comfortable around. After a while, I realized that the way I felt about Mikhael was the way my mom said I would feel about a girl one day. I didn't think anything of it. I thought it was normal. So, at one of our sleepovers, I decided to tell him. I said, Mikhael, I think I like you. And he said, I like you too, Alex. And I said, no, you don't understand. I think I like you. He just sat there and stared at me. So I did the only rational thing I could think of. I kissed him. He pushed me off so fast that by the time I got off the floor, he was already in my mom's room telling her he wanted to go home. I felt like such an idiot. But it was fine. The next day I would just go to him in class and tell him it was all a joke and we could just go back to being friends. The next day didn't quite work out that way. When I got to school, I felt like everyone's eyes were on me. I thought to myself, you're being paranoid. But when I sat down, I saw why everyone was staring at me. Someone had written on my desk, in big, bold letters, Q, U, E, E, R. I was just a kid, so I didn't really know what it meant. But I heard the word being thrown around every now and then, so I knew it wasn't a compliment. I ignored the word, and the stares, and the snickers, until recess. I went up to Mikhael. I wanted to tell him, explain to him it was all a joke, a misunderstanding or whatever. He didn't want anything to do with me. But I kept trying, and trying, and trying to get to him until him and a couple of the kids in my class threw me onto the ground, started beating me up, calling me names. Some of those words were new to me. Others I knew what they meant. As these kids were beating me up, I looked up for a second, caught a glimpse of Mikhael, my best friend, someone I loved and trusted. He had this look on his face. I'd never seen him make it before. I I think it was disgust. Hatred, even. Yeah, I think he hated me. I felt like I was on that floor for a millennium before my teacher, Miss Cardona, came and took me away. When I explained to her what had happened, the only advice she can give me was, it's okay that you feel these things, just as long as you never, ever act upon them, okay, sweetie? That was the first time I realized that it was wrong. That the way I felt about Michael was wrong. That I was wrong. I went home crying that day, but all I could tell my mom was that some of the older kids were bullying me. But I couldn't stop crying. When I used to get like that as a kid, my mom would always do the same thing. She'd hold me, sing to me this song. Me contaron los abuelos que hace tiempo navegaba en el Cesar una piragua que partía del Banco Viejo Puerto a las playas de amor en Chimichagua. Why can't I remember that next part? Anyways, do you remember that really happy little kid I was talking about earlier? Well, that was the last day I saw him in the mirror. But what Miss Cardona said, that I would never, ever stop hearing. It's okay to feel that way, just keep it hidden. Keep it a secret. Hide it away. Don't tell abuela. She'll have a heart attack. But you? You look so straight. What the fuck does that even mean? You know, when I was younger, I would watch TV and watch these coming out videos of these kids telling their family and friends, and they would be so supportive. They'd say, if you're happy, I'm happy. I love you no matter what. Why do they get that and I don't? I deserve that. I deserve that. I mean, I would also see the opposite. The other things that happen to people in the LGBTQ community. They're hated, condemned, kicked out of their houses, abused, murdered. One day I was watching this reality TV show, a courtroom drama, with my mom. And this kid came out to his dad. And that guy, he kicked the shit out of his son. He said, "You are a man. Act like it. Mi hijo no es marica." I felt like I was going to have a heart attack because my mom was sitting right next to me. The only thing she said was, "All we can do is pray. Hopefully he finds his way to God." This grown-ass man just kicked the shit out of his own son. Almost killed him. And the only thing you can say is hopefully he finds his way to God. Is that what she would say to me? Or would she just kick me out altogether? I mean, where would I go? It's not like I have anyone else. My dad died when I was 5. I have no siblings. I decided right then and there I was never going to tell her who I was. I was never going to give her the chance for her to tell me she didn't love me. For her to say any of the things I've heard my entire life. I thought, well, she loves me right now because she doesn't know the truth. So what if I died tomorrow? She would always love me because she will never have to find out that truth. I thought, let me spare her that. And let me spare myself the look on her face. The look Michael gave me. And that is where the pills come in. You know, when I was looking up what pill might be most effective for the job, I saw that about 50,000 people died last year of an opioid overdose. 50,000! I mean, with numbers like that, pill popping might as well be a national pastime. But I understood it. It's simple. No mess. Down a handful of my mom's prescriptions with an expensive bottle of tequila and just go to sleep. Well, I got what I wanted. I mean, this is not what I had in mind when I thought eternal slumber. Don't look at me that way. I know. None of you got to live your lives, but I'm over here crying and complaining about how I didn't want to live mine. I know how unfair that is. Sometimes I think maybe I should have tried harder. But this is still easier than walking around every day lying to the person I love most. My mom. So that's it. That's all of it. And now, I'm here. And now I get to go. What is this? What the fuck? Fuck! You said I could leave if I told you the story. What? That wasn't good enough for you? What do you want me to say, huh? Maybe I should have tried harder. Maybe I was too much of a coward to tell my mom who I was. Maybe I should have let her know who I was, huh? Maybe she would have said, "It's okay, son. I love you no matter what. Don't you think I fucking know that?" And now I'm here. And there is nothing more that I want than to be with my mom. For her to hold me and sing that stupid fucking song. Mommy? Mom! Mom! Mommy! Mommy, look at me. I'm right here. Mommy, look at me. I'm right here. Look at me, Mommy. I'm right here, Mommy. Look.
Buenos días, mi luz.
What is this? Why are you doing this to me? You want me to tell her? What difference would that make? She can't hear me. What would I say to her? Hey, Mommy. You know those people that your God says to condemn? Yep, I'm one of them. You think that's what she wants to hear? I couldn't do that to her. This was the only choice I had. The only way not to break her heart. I did the right thing. I did the right thing. Mom. Mommy. Mommy, you deserve to know the truth about how much I loved you and how much I appreciated you. You deserve to know. I'm gay, Mommy. Mommy, I'm gay. I'm so sorry. I should have told you that sooner. Guess it's time for me to go, huh? What's out there? Right. Mute.
Me contaron los abuelos que hace tiempo navegaba en el Cesar una piragua que partía del banco viejo puerto a las playas de amor y chimichagua que pateaban desafiar a tormenta.
Me contaron los abuelos que hace tiempo navegaba en el Cesar una piragua que partía del banco viejo puerto a las playas de amor en Chimichagua. Capoteando el vendaval se estremecía, impasible desafiaba.
Yeah. Yeah. La da da.
Okay, kids, everyone settle down. Please find a seat. Today's guest is an actual alumnus of our school, so without further ado, let's give a warm Cedar Grove welcome to Mr. Jackie Manzelli. Give him a hand. Yeah.
Thanks, Principal. Hi, kids. Look, I don't want to be here, and you don't want to be here, but let's just respect each other, okay? Like, I'm just going to give my little spiel, you guys are going to listen, and then we all get to go home, all right? Hey, you two in the back, look. I promise you guys can suck face all you want when this is over. Give me like 20 minutes. Yeah? Great. Thanks. So my name's Jackie Manzelli. He already said that. I'm an ex-convict. Does anybody know what that means? No? It means I went to jail. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, but mister, you're so suave and handsome. Thank you. But how did you end up in jail? Or is jail scary? Or were you somebody's bitch? And in that order, let's just say I made a lot of bad decisions. And sometimes jail is scary, but I made bitches out of people who had bitches. Okay? But anyways, a little bit about me. I grew up here in Miami, probably like most of you. I played Little League Baseball in elementary school. Any fellow Gophers in the house? No? Okay, thanks for making me feel old, guys. My dad walked out on me when I was born, but I got a mom, though. Any of you got a mom? Okay, see, you respond. I thought you guys were like deaf or something for a second there. But, yeah, look, life was hard for a nigga, okay? Can I say that? No? Okay. Life's hard. All right, it throws you curveballs and then more curveballs. But it's not really about the curveballs, you know, because they're just going to keep on coming. It's about trying to be better prepared for the next curveball coming. You know, you guys are only in high school, but I'm sure you've all seen your own fair share of curveballs, huh? Or your lives like fucking Pixar movies. Shit, my bad for saying fucking. Look, as far as curveballs go, my day I've missed quite a few good motherfucking curveballs in my day. You know, I was a pretty troubled kid growing up. We were broke, but my mom did everything she could to try and keep a roof over our head and food in our stomachs, but I didn't understand that as a kid. All I knew is that I didn't have what all the other kids had, and their lives just seemed so much easier than mine, and I resented her for that. You know, looking back on it, I was kind of just a little asshole. Look, it's just gonna keep on happening. I'm sorry. But curveballs, yeah. So my curveballs led me to learn a lot of different things, but most importantly, I think they led me to learn the 3 steps to my crazy, super, ultra happiness. And don't even think about it, because that shit's copyrighted. But yeah, each step comes with a story, and luckily for you, I know all of them. So the first one comes down to kindergarten. So one day, I'm just chilling in the sandbox, okay? Just smooth killer, enjoying his recess, if you will, all right? When this nasty-ass little nigga named Dante walks up to me talking about some, hey, he's fake. He's like fake black. Like, look at his skin. He's like fake black, everybody. He looks like sand. Like sand boy. And it was at that very moment he should have known that he fucked up. Because before I even realized what I was doing, I had a fan full of sand, looked at him, and bang! Fistful of sand right to the face. And when he's waddling around like, oh, I can't see, I pushed that motherfucker down and walked away before the teacher could even see anything, okay? But, you know, my smart ass must have just forgot that he can tell her who did it. Needless to say, they called my mom. Now, my mom never got mad at me. She just got really disappointed. And that was so much worse. So we're on our way home and she tells me, Mijo, I'm very disappointed in you. You know, Mijo, I'm very disappointed in you. You know, I've taught you better than this. Lead with love, like I always tell you, Papi. And I'm like, but Mom, and she said, I don't care what he did. You control what you do. You need to think, Papi. Lo siento, Mama, is what I said. But in my head, I am not gonna lie to y'all, I was like, bang, I smoked that fool, talking about some, I can't see, I can't. And that lasted like 5 minutes. But then I really started thinking about what my mom said, you know? And I came up with a little rule for myself. So whenever anybody makes you angry or upset or sad, you know, you got to really think about what's going on in the situation. Like, what are people really saying? And he was just really calling me sand boy. But you also got to think about the repercussions to your actions. And are you willing to live with them? Shit, I could. But my mom couldn't. So for her, I knew I had to try. And honestly, I lasted a good while. That was until one fateful day, right here at the Grove, actually. So one day, I'm going to Starbucks. You know, a little way down from the school, but that was before your time. And I'm standing in line. It's taking a while, naturally. So I just start looking around. I see a construction worker, probably bigger than the finished buildings. I hear a group of musical theater students being way too freaking loud for a public place. I see a couple cops sipping on some coffee in the corner, and then I look down and see the cutest little French bulldog puppy. Like, he's looking at me and I'm looking at him, and we're just like, that little face, it melted my heart. Yo, you laughing at me? Yo, what the? Anyway, before I could even get out, a good boy, this nasty hoe picks him up and talks about some, oh my God, don't touch my dog. I don't know where you've been. You can take that homeless gangster act somewhere else. And first thing I'm thinking is like, bitch. Ooh, okay. So she picks up the dog, slings it on her shoulder, and the dog's just still smiling. All right, so it's all cool. You know, and that is until I can see the dog's face goes from happy and tail wagging to help. Something really freaking bad is gonna happen. Okay, so I, being the good person I am and having a dog myself, know the signs to look for. And I knew this was one she did not want to miss. So I start saying, excuse me, ma'am, trying to be nice and polite. And I can hear blaring out of her freaking AirPod, from the taste of your lips, yeah. So I go to politely tap her on the shoulder. And at the same time, she rips the freaking AirPod out, talking about some, oh my God, buddy. Do I need to get like a restraining order on you? I'm not giving you my number. Oh my God, what's so important? And so I'm thinking, fuck this bitch. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Your shoes are untied. And she looks down at shoes with no laces. But anyways, nature takes its course. The dog starts yelping in her hand. She drops the dog, and it takes a big, mean, meaty shit right there on the floor. And that was the very second I learned the second lesson of crazy super mega ultra happiness. Because I knew that if I was going to get my coffee, I could be the one. Like, I could be the one to pick up the mounds of dog shit, because no one else could be the one to do it, because everyone sees it and everyone smells it, but no one is doing anything about it. So I go up and ask the barista for a bag. I ask her for hella napkins, and I bend down and I pick up all the mounds of dog shit. So I'm taking it over to the trash, throw this thing out. When I hear at the corner of my ear her say something like, well, at least you guys are good for something. Now, I don't know if she was talking about me being black. I don't know if she was talking about me being Hispanic. I don't even know if she was just talking about me being a man. But what I did know was that I could not be the one. No, I could not be the one to deal with her little ignorant ass. So I look at the dog shit, I look at her, and it was kindergarten all over again, baby. Bam! And she's just, ah! And I was like, fuck! Because I didn't even think about the first lesson I learned. I didn't think about shit. So when I see the cop walking slowly over towards me, I let it happen. And so, you know, it's such a minor offense, I figured things aren't going to be that bad. But oh boy, was I wrong. Because little did I know that this girl's dad was a cop. And little did I know that the girl's dad, who's a cop, was the one that came over and grabbed me. And little did I know that he was going to take me outside and slam me on his hood to put the handcuffs on me. So I'm sitting there in the back of a squad car freaking out the first time I ever got arrested. And the only thing I can think to do is call my mom. So I call my mom and I tell her everything. I tell her about the girl. I tell her about the cop. I tell her about the dog shit. And she just says, I'll be on my way. So we're driving there in silence, and I can tell this mean motherfucker is planning something. When we finally get there, I see my mom. We all go inside. They go into a room. They talk. They come back out. He takes the cuffs off of me, and we go home. But right before we leave, right there in the parking lot, my mom just looks over at me, and she just started crying. Like, I can take the disappointment, but this is so much worse. And that was when I feel like I really learned the second lesson. Like I could be the one to turn the other cheek. Like I could be the one to do the right thing, no matter how much I wanted to blow somebody up. For my mom, I knew I would have to try. And so that leads us to the third step. And it's actually a pretty interesting story. So one night, me and my boys are going out for drinks across town, all right? You know, so the night goes on, we have a great time, and it ends up just being me and this other guy that lives 5 minutes from the bar, all right? So he goes home, my drunk ass is outside, and I'm like, gotta check my bank account. I look and I see $20.67. Okay, so then I check the Uber to my house. And when I saw $50 fucking dollars, I almost kindergartened my phone. But then I remember, hey, I'm pretty close to my mom's house, right? So I checked the Uber to my mom's. It's $20.66. Mwah! It was like my guardian angel that had been absent for my entire life finally woke up. But I get dropped off at my mom's. I stumble up the steps and I'm like, Mom, it's me. Mom, open the door. And no answer. So I'm like, Mom, it's me. I'm fucking starving. You got any food in there, Mom? Nothing. So then I remember that my mom keeps a key in a rock, you know, real like James Bond type things. So I take the key, open the door, and I'm like, Mom, I'm raiding your fridge with love. So I go into the fridge, nothing. But I know if I just go into the pantry, I can find our favorite snack, Cheez-Its. Mwah! So I start shoveling handfuls of that shit on my way to her room. So I go over to her room, I hear the TV's on, and I start knocking like, Mom, you watching Wheel of Fortune without me? That's crazy. Come on, I got Cheez-Its. Mom, you better not be naked in there or something. I'm coming in. No answer. So I'm like, all right, I'm coming in. You better not be naked. I swear, I'm not trying to see no old lady coochie today. And when I open the door, I see her just lying there. But then I look and her eyes are closed and her head is tilted over. And I can't even get close to her. I just stay staring at her. And I start telling her how sorry I am. Then I notice there's an envelope on the desk. I grab it and it says Jackie on it. So I start to read it, and I'll never forget what it said. It said, Mi niño, my Jackie. If you're reading this, then I'm probably not with you anymore. But that's okay. Just lead with love, Bobby. Tell those you love them all the time, and love those you hate, because spreading love will only spread more love in the world. Te quiero muchísimo, mi corazón. I'll always be with you, and I'll see you soon. Mama. The neighbors must have called the cops when I was banging on the door, because next thing I know, I hear people come into the room, and I hear footsteps, and I feel arms try to take me away from her, and I just keep saying, let me go! Let me go! Leave me alone! I'm just looking at her lifeless body there. I think that's when I finally learned the steps to my crazy super make ultra happiness. I learned that I needed to hold on and take a second to think about my actions, I learned that I could be the one. The one to make the hard decision, the one to do what was right, even when other people didn't deserve it. And I feel like I finally learned how to lead with love. I feel like I finally learned how to chill. And I just hope this helps you find your chill too.
Go.
Oh, fuck that! Fuck this! Fuck you! Don't look at me like I skinned a cat in the middle of the office, Sarah. I said fuck. For fuck's sake. Fuck. Hey! Maybe if you fuck something for once, you wouldn't be scared to take risk in these projects. Yeah, such a man after telling me my work was all for nothing. I would have rather slammed my head against the keyboard than work so hard on a script you knew you were never going to use. Okay. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my language and this episode, as you guys like to call it. It's just I've been here for what? 4 years? And he goes ahead and picks this new Gen Z kid's idea who's been here for what? 2 months? I've been overlooked and just assigned other people's ideas but never mine to work on. But this little shit gets his script picked up in a fucking second. I'm sorry, Zen. I'm not trying to drag you into this. It's just, he told me we were going to go through with my idea. But the whole thing just thrown out, not given a chance or equal shot like all you get because of what? Some jokes that aren't politically correct? If we aren't pushing the envelope, then what are we doing here? In storytelling, no topic or ideas are off limits to joke about. If we go around not talking about things, then how do we expect for them to change or be addressed? John, buddy, come on, you understand what I'm talking about? I read you my script the other day. You laughed. Yeah. You liked the joke about the pronouns. Yeah. The one where the character identifies as a fish and his pronouns are splish and splash. Wow, John, I see how it is. When shit hits the fan, you really see who's on your side and who's walking away with their tail between their legs. Why did we have to change so much of the script? When was this decided? Why wasn't I allowed my input or true sense of reasoning into the jokes or ideas I wrote? We were telling an actual story with the old script. My script. I made choices. I made a story. I made a fucking story that consisted of more than just funny sounds and big shiny lights that change color. Who's our audience? Some snotty kid in Ohio wiping his boogers off on his iPad? Why are we assuming our audience is two-dimensional and stupid? Are they incapable of getting a joke? Are we to assume that they can't tell the difference between a joke and a fucking diss anymore? Hey, Carol. Hey. You getting all this? recording me or going live on Facebook for all 5 of your friends? Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Keep recording me. Fuck it. If you're going to record me having this enlightening conversation with the mute boss over here, why not rope in your friends in on it? Shit. Maybe I'll go viral on TikTok. Maybe I'll get the credit I finally deserve. Hi. The name's Jaden De Silva, and I'm one of the writers here at Silverstone Studios. Yeah. I've been on the writing team for a few years now, and I've worked on a few of their projects. I would name drop a few, but I never lasted long enough with any of them. They just nudged me out because they didn't like my writing. They didn't like how I didn't keep things PC in my writing. And why should I? I'm saying the same shit as all the same stuff. I'm saying the same stuff all you guys are saying. Why should I have to apologize for that? I'm proud I wrote jokes that you all say with your friends and family, but no, it's unacceptable when it's done on television. Saying something to hurt someone and saying something to poke fun at an idea, there's difference in that. Why is it so hard for people to understand that? Anyone? No? Okay. Well, I'm one of the writers for their show Latin Melt, and no, I did not have a say in the naming of it. I think it's supposed to be a play on the word melting pot with Latin in it, but really it just sounds like a bad deli sandwich. Anyway, what I wrote for this company were some jokes. But what? We're supposed to be scared of criticism and online trolls who say even worse things than I've said. They'll tell me to go kill myself by jumping in front of a train or catch a grenade or whatever other creative ideas they come up with for me to die. I mean, shit. Don't tempt me with a good time and a free one-way vacation straight to hell. You know what? I'm going to read you some of the jokes I wrote for this company. All right? You're going to love it. It's hilarious. Okay. Okay. This one is for Carlos's character in the show. Okay. Cuban people are the loudest Hispanics, yet not even the other Spanish speakers know what they're saying half the time. You just get a bunch of flailing hands like the fish that will jump into their rafts. Oh, come on. You say a joke like that to me and I'm laughing hard. Maybe even pee myself. But then you get some kid who's probably not even Hispanic, some gringuito, comes along trying to be an ally like, oh, why are you making jokes about this oppressed culture, you sick pig? Wow. Good job keeping up with the SOS Cuba post on Instagram. But little do they know, I'm Cuban. I'm Captain Spick around here. Between me, Kelly from down the hall, and Juan, the janitor, your Hispanic pool isn't really big around here. Policing jokes about my culture isn't necessary. It's fucking funny. I saw you laugh, Steve. I saw you run into your cubicle to write that shit down. Don't play with me. And here's another thing. I've come up with some fire jokes about Latinx, and you whiteys are calling them offensive? Why is that? There are plenty of Hispanic people that don't understand the X part of the word. I wrote something about that in my script. Listen to this one. Here it is. The letter X isn't really essential in the Spanish language. Spanish is a gendered language. But all right, you want to have a term for Latin non-binary people? That's cool with me, my brother. or sister, or themster. Whatever, that's fine with me, okay? Let's say Latine. A sound actually present in the Latin language. You see, a joke mixed with current event, you can't beat that. But then the whiteys must use X and have the audacity to be mad at me, a Latino, for making jokes about it. Like, come on. If you're not going to have a grown-up conversation and just hide behind your desk that you can't even see over, then I don't want to work in a company that wants to let a bunch of conservative snowflakes and oversensitive Gen Zers dictate what we can't say. I was going to tell you this week, but I guess this is the best time to do it. I got a job at Golden Gate Studios. Yeah. I'm going to be working with a company that knows how to breathe life into their work. The studio sees potential in me, and they see what I can bring to their studios and take them places you guys can't even think about. So you know what? You can't fire me because I quit. Goodbye. Hasta luego. However else you say goodbye. Okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. There are plenty of other studios that are willing to listen to your ideas. You're smart. You're funny. You're a great writer. Do this. Nope.
Oye, hermano, let's go. I'm here to walk you out.
Wow. They really got the Munchkin Nacho Libre to escort me out of here, huh? Saw a Hispanic man making a scene, so no. We can't send Paul Blart. Send Jose Pablo, building security. I'm coming. I'm sorry, hermano. Why don't we get out of here and go to Home Depot, stand outside looking for work, huh?
Hi, everybody. I'm ready. Okay. Does that look pretty? Okay. I got him up.
3, 2, 1, action.
People always ask me about my childhood, but I didn't have a childhood, so I'm living my childhood now. I like fast men. I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry. One more time, y'all. Okay.
Take 10, go.
Hi, everybody. It's Anna. People always ask, Howard, shush.
All right, Anna, let's just do this another time.
Wait, just give me 1 sec. Just 1 second. I just got this real bad headache, okay? I just need an Advil. Okay. All right.
All right, let's call it, guys. It's not getting done today. Wrap it up.
What are y'all even talking about? I want to do the damn interview. I like fast men, fast cars, and fast food. See? Done. I did it, y'all. And I'm not even slurring. I'm just not focused. You know I gotta focus, but Howard's out there yapping like a damn dog. Jeez. You guys aren't being very nice. Frickin' meanies. I ain't even high. They frickin' wish. You can go now. We're done filming. You don't have to stay. Can you not hear me? I said you can go. Can you please just leave me alone?
I caught a glimpse of your paintings and was wondering if I could see them.
Why do you want to see them? They're nothing special.
Well, the pink one was my favorite.
Which one? At first glance, they're very similar, but they're actually very different. Really? That's my favorite one, too. There's something special about her, huh? More to her than you think, I guess. Okay, fine, but I'm only going to show you the rest of the flower ones. No, don't you look at that one. She's not as good. Okay, fine. She came to me in a dream last night like some sort of queen. Really? I mean, her face is a little wonky, to be honest. But she's got some good knockers. That's true. Hi. I don't think I've properly introduced myself. My name is Anna. I mean, I know you probably already know that, but I like to be proper or whatever. So, what do you think about all this? Follow me around with that big old camera all day while I just do what I do, I guess. Must feel pretty silly, huh? I know I feel silly. I don't know if silly is the right word. Dumb. I feel real dumb. Y'all just follow me around all day and I just gotta do what I do, I guess. I don't get it, really, why people like watching me like that. I mean, I used to get it. You know, I used to get why they like to watch me all sexy, all big titties, little tight body type thing. That I get. I mean, I built myself to be the woman of every man's dream. Of course they were watching. I used to love the paparazzi. I used to love the way they'd call my name and take my picture. I felt so important. I felt like these people really cared about me. I never got much attention as a child, or really the type of attention I wanted, so having the paparazzi around made me feel so special. But the older I get, the more I realize it's actually the same type of attention I got as a child, violating me. And now they're just plain old assholes asking me crazy things like, how'd you get so fat, Anna? What happened to Anna? Why'd you let yourself go, Anna? And then fucking Howard Stern wants to say, you dress like you don't know you're a big girl. I know I'm big. So what? I don't know why they care so damn much, freaking losers. Well, you don't want to hear all that, do you? Let's have some fun. Would you like some wine? No? Why? It's not like you're filming and gotta keep a steady hand or whatever reason you're coming up with not to drink with a lady like me. Fine. Guess I should be more of a lady, drinking out of the bottle like some type of barbarian. Hey, they got me doing this thing, singing that song Marilyn Monroe did. Do you mind if I practice for you? Private show for a very special guest. You just make yourself comfortable. I promise I won't bite. Yeah? Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy, so I simply couldn't be bad. Wow. Who knew this belly would cause so much controversy? Do you think I'm disgusting? Everybody says I'm disgusting, I know it. I'm just a washed up object to them. How dare that gold digger get all fat and take what we gave her and ruin it? I didn't ruin the damn thing. I sculpted my body to survive. I put these fucking bags in my chest just to catch a fucking break, and God forbid I take a few pain meds from carrying these fucking things, and God forbid I gain a little weight after losing the only person who ever fucking loves me. I am sorry. You do not deserve to hear all that. You have been so nice to me. Why is that? Why is that red light still on? Are you recording me right now? Have you been recording this whole thing?
I'm so sorry. They just asked me to get some authentic bits. I didn't...
Authentic bits? What the hell are you even talking about, authentic bits? My God, what more do you people want from me? You follow me around all fucking day. You're around my fucking kids. The fucking magazines tell you everything you could possibly want to know. I just don't get it. Can't you leave me alone? You all have used me up and hung me up to dry, and I am tired of it. I'm fucking tired. Can't you see I'm tired? That's really not cool, man. Could you please turn it off, please? Thank you. Wow. You people really just take up all you can get, don't you? I have no more fight in me, sir. I thought maybe today I met someone genuine, someone who really wanted to listen to me. My bad. I can be real naive. I wasn't built for this world. I promise you that.
All right, Anna, let's give this one more shot. Three, two, one.
People always ask me about my childhood. Well, I didn't have a childhood, so I'm living my childhood now. I like fast men, fast cars, and fast food.
Snow in Montana was 3 feet high. Lady at the counter said there ain't no flights.